Guess who's not playing first? This guy. Yep, that's pretty much what we can expect our deck to look like. But we have a Piker to either trade with his early drop or apply the beats. And we got a Griffin, and we can cast both. So hopefully he doesn't distress us. Actually, if he distresses us, we might win because he'll probably die laughing. Yeah, we're probably going to die to that thing. Alright. Dignitary will buy us a brief reprieve from the 1/1 unblockable dude. The Black Goblin Fire Slinger, as it were. Alright, no 2-drop. That's good for us. We will get our Piker on. I guess eventually we'll draw 2 of our 5 swamps and we can get rid of this fool. Gotta say, this is not where I hoped to be on this turn. I don't know exactly what I hoped for, but white-black is kind of an awkward color combination. So for somebody to go with that, they probably have some pretty big bombs in both colors. Okay, so he missed his land drop, and we're gonna get a big Blood Ogre here. Yeah, this is not the worst. We really turned it around there that turn, slightly, kind of, maybe. If he doesn't end step Doomblade here, we're pretty far ahead. Miss on land 1 time. It's 5 points if he misses on land. All right, maybe he's being a pro and playing it post combat. And we get an Assault Griffin too. Oh, he got there. Bummer. Well, that stinks. Oh, and pacifism. Sure. All right, there's a swamp. So we're gonna actually attack first. We don't really have to. I don't think there's anything he could play that costs a white. Okay. Now we are a swamp away from being able to cast anything, which is good because our deck is kind of a pile. We don't have anything that deals with pacifism, not even in the board, unless we bring in like nationalize. Griffin Sentinel. Well, that will stop our Piker for the time being, but not the Assault Griffin. So we can bash with both and trade a Shock and a Piker for a Griffin Sentinel. That seems like pretty much the worst. The other thing we could do is this is what we're going to do. We're going to attack with Assault Griffin. He's going to take it. Then we're going to play Shoehorn Dignitary, and the next turn attack with that and the Griffin, and then we can just shock when he takes 1. That'll at least be the plan. So that Griffin Sentinel is actually going to soak up a lot of damage. If we draw a swamp, we can do the same play, but with the Sorin's Thirst instead. We're probably not ever going to play this Plains unless we draw a 6-drop, because if he Mind Rots us, which is a card his black-white good stuff deck could have, we're just going to want to be able to not discard our action. Oop, I F6'd. I forgot about Shock. Oh. Okay, so he's going to Mind Rot us. Well, we will pitch the Plains and the Sorin's Thirst and keep the Shock. So he's not playing anything this turn, and he's not attacking us, which is good. We're not doing great, but... Ooh, a Gravedigger. So now I think we bash with the Griffin and the Dignitary. We could bash with a Piker and then Shock and then Gravedigger back the Piker, but I think we want to save the Gravedigger for other high value targets. If he wants to take 4 here to play around like a Shock, he absolutely can. But there's no reason for us not to attack here because this guy has Vigilance anyway. So it doesn't necessarily mean we have a trick. Turns out we do have a trick, but what I mean is, just because we attack there doesn't necessarily mean we have anything. Like, we could just be trying to get a point in, because this guy can't block either of his guys anyway, and so yeah. So now he has his own Assault Griffin. So we're gonna get him pretty good here because we're gonna bash with everything, and then Gravedigger up. When he trades off the Griffins and takes 3, we're gonna be able to Gravedigger ours back up and keep applying the beats. Piker is definitely a good one to have against Assault Griffin. So we should be getting in for 3 here. Alright. And then we play our land.